How do you assess the preparatory tasks for the 53rd edition of Iffi?
So basically, there are two main agencies involved in the organization of the festival: NFTC on behalf of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, and Entertainment Society of Goa on behalf of the State Government of Goa. So we have an MOU. We entered upon an MOU in which clear responsibilities have been delegated. So basically, the infrastructure, the hospitality, the travel, etc., and whatever from the state government sides, clearances and security, etc., that is provided by the Goa State Government. And the curation of the festival and film bazaar, etc., these things are handled by NFTC. So, so far, I think we are all on time. I'm sure that there's a buzz going around and we'll be showcasing, what all is going to happen. Yesterday, curtain raiser was also organized by NFTC, I think in Delhi. So there also, I think they gave a good overview of what is going to happen this year in India.
How big is Iffi 53rd Iffi going to be, considering that the last 2 years were pandemic years and it was really not as big as in the
Yes,
past?
yes, yeah, because last 2 years, because of the COVID pandemic, we had kept if on the hybrid mode. This year it's going full physical, and even though part of it will still be present virtually, however, all the things that if we had are going to be present this year in physical mode. Film Bazaar is from this year has also been made an integral part of it. So earlier Film Bazaar was a separate component which is handled by an FTC, but this year it's been made an integral component of it. Answering your question, how big if it's going to be? Yes, it's going to be big. To give you a very brief idea about what's going to happen, so we're going to have about 282 films, both from the Indian as well as international section, 79 countries, a lot of homages, celebrating a lot of state cinemas like Manipuri cinemas. 50 years is going to be showcased this year. In addition to this, you must have, I think, by now heard that we're going to do a lot of gala premieres. In any case, a lot of movies, the exact number if you want, I can give it to you. A lot of movies are premiering this year in Italy, which is, I think, it's a great feat. So we'll have Bhedia premiering here, and apart from that, many other movies like The Storyteller, Remo, I think Kachiri also. I'm not sure it's confirmed, but yeah, Goldfish. So many other gala
Drishyam 2
premieres.
as well?
Drishyam 2 is Watch with the Stars. It's not exactly premiering, but yes. So we're doing a Watch with the Stars where we can expect all the stars to be here, interacting with public, and public can have that experience as well. So this is a one, I think, major addition to this. We are organizing the film bazaar on the promenade to give it that brand feel. A lot of festivals and national festivals have that feeling where they kind of leverage their geographical setup, and like Cannes, I think, happens along the beach side. So we are doing it on the promenade. So this will be a very interesting use of the upcoming promenade
Oh,
infrastructure.
my question is related with this, ma'am.
Yeah.
कि कांस का जब भी फेस्टिवल का नाम लेते हैं फिल्म फेस्टिवल कांस कम एट द टॉप.
Yes, yes.
सो गोवा को आप किस पैमाने पर रखती हैं और इसमें क्या जरूरत है जो कि कांस को कम के बराबरी में रहे गोवा
Yes.
फेस्टिवल.
So basically, there is some primary difference between these two festivals. However, let me inform you that as per the FIAP ratings, Goa, the National Festival Goa edition of the Goa is also in the A category. Not a lot of festivals in the world are in the A category. But yes, to reach to the level of Cannes and Busan that we aspire to, our festival is primarily kind of conducted, organized by government agencies, government backed agencies. Can't they have a more professional body, they have more and that is how they conduct it. With governments, we have certain advantages also and certain limitations in terms of the way we handle things. But I think the Minister Information Broadcasting, Honorable CM Kumar, is very much, I think, inclined to slowly take Iffi Goa to that level as well. So even in its current edition, we don't think that is any less than any other international festival.
So this year also there will be any certain protocols that will be taking place in terms of SOPs, considering that COVID cases are still there.
Yes, as definitely we are still advising our delegates to take as many precautions as possible in terms of wearing masks when there is a closed area, etc. However, luckily after the vaccination and other things have come around, and the cases are also not very startling, so it will not be very restrictive. However, yes, we will definitely follow what COVID update protocol.
मैम यहाँ पे इतनी शूटिंग हो रही है, फिल्म कल्चर बहुत अच्छा है यहाँ का, बट देन देयर नो फिल्म इंस्टीट्यूट, सो डू गवर्नमेंट इज थिंकिंग उस लेवल पे कि कुछ ऐसा बने इंस्टीट्यूट?
So yeah, this is not exactly related to the 53rd issue, but it's a more general issue. The government is sensitive to this, and we are looking to associate with various studios, production houses, virtual studios who are having the limitation of area. We are looking to get that kind of a setup in Goa where more virtual editing, that kind of animation related. So yes, there is talk in the government to do this. Although no concrete proposal as yet in my knowledge is there.
सो रिसेंटली अभी देखा गया है जैसे साउथ कोरिया है, द सॉफ्ट पावर दे आर यूजिंग वर्ल्ड वाइड, तो इंडिया का भी नंबर 2 है वर्ल्ड वाइड फिल्में बनाने में, तो हम क्यों नहीं उस तरीके से इस्तेमाल कर पा रहे हैं अपने सॉफ्ट पावर को? कहाँ कमी रह जा रही है मैम?
I think we need to leverage more technology. That is why we are also putting up a tech park here. We definitely do have a lot of talent. Answering my previous question as well, combining this one. Like recently we did kind of a non-financial MOU with Planet Marathi, and they're going to set up a Planet Goa. Again, promoting local talent production. Finding the investment to produce good cinema. So similarly, sorry, what was the question?
So that soft power.
Yes. So again, I was talking about technology. We need to one, create the skill sets required to into modern day cinema. There's a lot of shortage, I'm aware, regarding animation, regarding editing, that kind of 3D cinema. So all that, I think this is time India and more specifically Goa needs to leverage that, and the government is definitely aware of this.
Iffi, I think, came to Goa in 2004, so it's around 18 years. If you look back and if you put into perspective, how has Iffi benefited by coming to Goa, and how has Goa, developed after Iffi, after it was made the permanent venue for Iffi?
The reason for choosing Goa as a destination, definitely our ex-honorable CM was very much instrumental in getting Iffi to Goa and making this a permanent destination for festival. I think first and foremost reason being, without looking at the benefit, Goa is a brand name. So the world recognizes Goa in itself. Without Iffi as well, for tourism, if somebody wants to visit India, Goa is the foremost choice. Secondly, Goa is anyways a preferred shooting destination for a lot of movies. A lot of current movies are being shot here. So for that reason also, Goa was a name, so to say, in this sense. We also have a very vibrant Goan film fraternity as well. Our kind of linkage to Marathi, and that has been very, very instrumental in kind of giving us a position in the country as a film destination. Goa has definitely benefited. A lot of international film houses, a lot of enthusiasts, and a lot of people travel to Goa during this festival, and definitely take a lot of good things back. They come for a festival, then also, but there's always benefit to the local economy. The amount of money that we're spending, the government, is mostly to kind of in a way incentivize and give benefits to the local hotels. So we book a lot of room nights, we do book a lot of transport, similarly a lot of local vendors, a lot of people will be setting up food stalls. So that is definitely a very, very tangible benefit. However, even at the world level, so many international media will be coming and covering Goa. So that will definitely give prominence to it. We are a small state, and by doing, promoting ourselves in that kind of MICE tourism, and this is the best example. International Film Festival. This is how we can do more conferences. We are going to have the Ayurveda conference as well. We're going to have the disabled conference. So many other conferences are happening, and I think Goa can definitely benefit by this.
What are you looking forward to most at this upcoming Iffi?
I don't know. I think I'm quite excited about the gala premieres. Mostly people are very, very excited about the opening and the closing ceremonies. However, the real Iffi is in the cinema. In the master classes, specifically for the students, the film enthusiasts, the producers, and anybody who's related to the film industry. For them, the major attraction is the kind of international cinema we bring in, and the kind of master classes and conversations that we have. Kind of motivating also a lot of film students. So I think this premiere section is, I think, a very interesting thing, and having the opportunity to see your stars and probably also see a movie. They won't be seeing the entire movie, but definitely, that will be a very good added attraction because people do want to see stars.
Yeah.
In the opening closing ceremony being slightly restricted, anybody can register as a delegate. So I know a lot of people might also not be aware, but if you want to watch a movie in Iffi, you have to register in a certain category as a delegate, to pay a nominal price, and then you can book in any movie that you want. Also a lot of cinema that is showcased here is not readily available. Even on OTT platforms, there are now movies from a lot of countries, from a lot of popular people. However, that kind of accessibility still is not there about international cinema.
Has the OTT platform helped Iffi? Last
Yes,
year was the first.
especially in the film bazaar, I don't know exactly what is their association. Number one, some of I'll just tell you that
Yeah.
some of the OTT series this time also are premiering here. I think Fauda is one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Khaki, Fauda season 4.
Hmm.
Vadhandi. So this is one part of the association that some of their OTT content is premiering this time in Iffi. We are going to definitely take it to another level next time. But in Film Bazaar also, Netflix, IMDb, and Amazon is partnering in the kind of overall organization of the Film Bazaar.
Yeah.
So about that, if you want more info, I think MD would be the right person.
Okay. Finally,
I
yeah.
have just one more thing. For non-delegates, is there something that people can watch, like a non-delegate?
Okay, so the screening of the movies is strictly for the delegates.
Yeah.
In conversations also, unless the master class is registered, will not be allowed. However, for the general public, for the tourists, to get a flavor of Iffi, so they can we have something called the Iffi Mile, which is starting from here up to Kala Canton. So on the sidewalks, we will be organizing a lot of stalls, a lot of different kind of entertainment, and pop-ups. In addition to this, in the Mahavir Park, in the Art Park as well, we have entertainment zone, children's amusement park. So similarly, I think CI has also timed one of their heritage village that they do along with Iffi to partner as an added attraction. So for people, some of the people will also be able to attend, at the opening and closing ceremonies also. So this is broadly the attraction for them. Otherwise, anybody who wants to be a part of Iffi in the real sense will definitely, we encourage that you register. It's a cinephile.
Okay.
But open air screening is free, no?
Yes, yeah. So I was coming to that. So in addition to that, 3 locations we always do open air screenings. So again, we are doing at Joggers Park in Altino and Miramar Beach. We have a beach screening there. And in South also this time we've shortlisted one location, Ravindra Bhavan. So I think in the open area around beside Ravindra Bhavan, we'll be doing open air screening. So schedules, etc. Yes, they have not really been publicized. Very soon, I think, will be time with the media to also give good publicity to what movies will be. We'll be showing very popular movies. So these will not be the premiere or the very critically acclaimed because this is primarily focused to
Entertainment.
Yes, entertainment. So it will be blockbuster movies, maybe some nice Marathi movies that people would like to watch. In addition to this, we have also partnered with the UFO. They will be giving us 3 or 4 moving caravans. So I think it has already previously been done. Moving caravans. So they will probably go into the more rural areas, and again the kind of movies they will show again will be trying to get some Konkani cinema. We're also trying to get some popular Hindi Marathi cinema.
What's your message to the people, to viewers?
I think it's very important for everybody to participate. And unless there is a good participation, there is a good number of delegate registration. There is good participation in all the other peripheral activities that we're doing. In fact, if in Film Bazaar, people can register. Anybody who's engaged in the making of cinema can definitely come and register in Film Bazaar as well. And unless we increase that kind of participation, unless we have good national and state participation in Iffi, I don't think we can take it to the world level. We have to show at least the world that we are excited about this festival. And so I think this is my message that you should definitely get out, come out and see all the hard work that NFDC and PSG has done to organize this.